want to know the Brospective. Do you believe that all our actions are predetermined by God? If so, does free will truly exist? No question. We about to get deep now. Who got it? Who got the answer to this question? Who wanted first? Somebody raised their hand.
Give it to Rocco.
Said,
Give it to Rocco.
All right, Rocco. What's up, man? Predetermination, man. You believe in it?
Yeah, man, free will exists, man. Free will exists. Everything that's in your control is basically your thoughts and your actions, how you speak to yourself, how you speak to others, how you spend your free time, who and what you give your energy to, the goals you set, and how you handle challenges and your boundaries. These are things that are all in your control. Things that are not in your control are the actions of others, your past, the opinions of others, and what happens around you. You can't control these things.
Hey,
all religion.
My boy just said so much. I can't even reiterate it. Just catch it after the show when we clip it. Show out, my boy. We're going to go to my boy Jigga because I feel like we ain't heard from you in a while. Jigga, man. Predetermination, man. Do you feel like it's already planned out? The path is already drawn? Or do you think
absolutely
free will
not.
exists?
Absolutely not, man. It's free will, man. Because one, if we just look out in the world, you realize none of this shit makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff that we're doing now, like, it's ass backwards when we was doing 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Like, you know, it's like people are proud to be, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that people are proud to be now, 10 years ago, like, you know, you would hide that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that you would keep that in the secret, keep that in the closet. We're airing dirty laundry. Like, now, there's no way that there's not free will because if there was a God, I hope he wouldn't run it like this. Like,
damn, what is all this? Is that some doubt over there? Let me read someone from the chat. Hunter Oakley said, I believe all things happen for a reason, but there's no way God is predetermining that. I'm drinking this natty light right now, so he must be in his shit when he just made that response. It's also a good response. Thank you, man. Rodney, man. Predetermination, is it a thing?
Nope, we got free will, bro. We got free will. Simple as that. As long as we live in America, a free country, we got free will. Simple as that.
Shouts out to the USA. My boy said as long as you in America, you got the ability to make free will. We got a sub from my boy, Unable. Thank you for the support. We definitely appreciate it. Let's roll over here to my boy, Winner. Winner, man. Is God drawing your path out already?
I believe everything happens for a reason. I truly believe everything happens for a reason. And I can't necessarily say it's predetermined. I can't say that, you know, the choices you make, you know, is a path. You know what I'm saying? Like you could choose to go left or right. And if you go left, there's a road that's, you know, that's planned out for you once you make that left. If you go right, there's a plan set out for you if you go right. So yes, there is some form of free will, but I believe that everything happens for a reason, and it is a little predetermined. You just made that one choice and you think that was it. Nah, that wasn't it.
So it's like branches. You saying like it's still like God's laid out a huge map and there's branches to each road that you take, but he still knows where you're going?
I believe that.
All right. So who we gonna roll over to? Let's roll over to my boy Snow. Predetermination, is it a thing?
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna reiterate what Winner said, man. God has a plan for every single person on this earth. He has a plan for every single person on this earth. But at the same time, whether you choose to follow the plan he sets out for you, that's what determines how your life's gonna live out. You feel me? Because I'm a Christian. I believe in God and everything. I grew up in the church and everything like that. And just reading the Bible, God has given us free will to do what we want on this earth, but at the same time, he has a plan for all of us to follow the path. You either got the narrow and straight or the wide and curvy. You feel me? There's two of them, and the route you choose is what you get with. You feel me?
Dope perspective. So you're saying like, man, in our eyes, you know, it's like we're making all these small choices, but what if all of those small choices were two paths?
Exactly.
What if they were involved in two paths and it's either headed towards the right direction, headed towards God, or away from it? So, and all of those smaller decisions can be involved in that path. Maybe as human, we see free will as a very small portion of decisions, but that makes sense. We're small beings, you know, to a much larger God and a much larger expectation.
Exactly.
We live in a galaxy, for God's sakes, you know, so our decisions are very small, but to God, you know, he's looking down on it and it can be a part of a much larger path. So thank you for that feedback. We're going over to Stone. We're going to try to clear this topic quickly. Stone, predetermination, is it a real thing?
Hey man, listen, man. That was a tree with some apples on it, you know what I'm saying? And God told them, you know what I'm saying, don't touch the tree, you know what I'm saying? He ain't take their power away from not them to just decide if they want you to get the tree or not. He just told them, don't touch that tree over there. But y'all can do anything y'all want. They made a choice. Right there should already tell you it's free will, man. There you go, man. And as the world going around now, look at all this shit going on. Ain't no way God is telling or predicting or doing. I mean, he probably predicting, but he ain't. Man, it's free will, and that's the bottom line.
Another dope perspective. Stone saying this all started with a choice, so how can it be predetermined? He says God may know the outcome, but how can it be predetermined, right? If he started all of this with a choice, how could it be predetermined? So free will for most of the bros. One of the bros saying this still can be a part of a path, no matter how large or small the choice that you made.